Can you see that? I'm angry.
But I've been saying I did too much acid and my brain is fried. My brain is fried. They say, call Ray. Call Ray. Call Ray. Crazy.
Alright people, Tucson, Arizona, I'm back once again with episode 21, and believe it or not people, I'm here. I'm here alive and kicking, and I'd like to thank all of the support and all of the fan mail I've been receiving in the past several weeks for the Call Me Crazy show. It just astounds me that a lot of people are into my show, and that's fucking great. And I thank you all because you guys rock. And it's all for you guys, people. It's all for you guys. But first things first, I need to thank a couple people. But I want to thank my girlfriend who's not around to see me film my TV show today. But I love her very much. I know who you are, babe. Anna, babe. And I'd like to thank my editor of the TV show, the Call Me Crazy show, Marty Tola, the editor of the show. I'd like to thank a lot of people out there who helped me out all this time. I'd like to thank a lot of people, but first things first, ZBT, you guys helped me out through good times and bad times. You guys are fucking awesome. I love you guys. ZBT rock always lives on forever, always. And what else we're gonna talk about is I need to thank my brother. I know I never talk much about him, but he's around here too. So all you guys are my brothers and family and sister and girlfriend. So I love you very much. And that's it for all my thanks. And I'm off and running on the first subject. First subject today, we're going to be talking about the Cuban crisis. What's going on right now as we know it is April 15th, the incredible tax day of the U.S. government. And basically what's going on right now in this tragic case is Elian. He's a 6-year-old boy who tried to come across the ocean from Cuba to Florida, Miami, and his mother died in the process. And basically what's going on right now, Cuba and the United States are arguing about who should take control of the boy, if he should go back to Cuba or we should just keep him here. I'm saying keep the boy here. Why not? It's the country of the free. You can be anything, you can dream, and go for it. That little boy came here to be somebody. He even said so himself in a videotape sent to investigator also who would look into the case also, because they're looking into every aspect of the case. And he has a videotape where he's saying that he wants to stay here no matter what, with his father or without. And basically he knows that there's people who will love him and take care of him and go for it, because that's what the American dream is all about. Because maybe one day he'll do something very special for us, all of us. And fuck it. And fuck those people, the dictator, communist motherfucker in Cuba. They don't know nothing. They're a fucking bunch of fucking assholes. The only good things that come out of Cuba is the Havana cigar. And that's pretty much about it. And that's sad. That's all the goodness they're known for. Fidel Castro, I'm just sorry the CIA never did their bold move and their assassination attempt on you. Supposedly back in the late 60s, early 60s. It's just too bad, you fucking asshole. He has no right to say he has to come back. Fucking idiot. I'd like to begin another show with a sad note also. A U.S. Marine helicopter went down in Marana, killing 19 servicemen. And to me, that kills me, because they were good guys trying to do their job, and they never knew what hit them. And I feel very sorry for the people who have to live with the fact that they knew that maybe there was something wrong. But I'm very sorry for the people who passed away. Let the soul rest in peace forever. Yeah, John McCain, where the hell are you? Come back, kick some major ass, kick George Bush's ass, because by now he has gained so much momentum. George Bush looks like he's a shoo-in for the Republican nomination come later this year, and I hope that doesn't happen, because shit. Because who knows people, who knows if he wins, and I hope he doesn't win, that fucking cock-sucking piece of shit, no good for nothing shithouse rat from Texas who doesn't know anything about the real people, the real working class. He doesn't give a shit about anybody. Basically, he's taking soft money from all these corporations and saying, you know, help me out with this campaign, help me get elected, and basically when I become president, I'll help you out with huge, big favors. It's all there, people. All the clues are there. All the clues are there. On another note, on the subject of the Army and the government like that, ex-U.S. Navy officer was caught with spying for the U.S., I guess. I guess it's going with the U.S. and Russia, and they're saying that he was spying for the U.S., and he got caught in Russia for 20 years. He will get 20 years of life sentence. And that just goes to show you that even though they say he's an ex-U.S. Navy officer, it's all part of a big plan, people. All part of a big plan. We're going to talk about the mass suicide that happened in Africa in a little while, but that subject is pretty touchy. But we're going to tap into it because that's the way it's always done here. That's the way we do it. And yes, I know that's the way you people out there in TV land like it too. But we'll talk about the mass suicide that happened in Africa later on. We'll touch on that. Let's see. Phoenix gets an A+ by the government. The federal government called Phoenix an A+ city, the best city in the country for making the city work and for city planning. What I want to know, what about Tucson, people? Why is not Tucson up there? We live in the same state. Wouldn't you think that would be number 2? But no, we get no money for nothing. We have a downtown that's totally zip, has nothing working in its favor at all. Sad, people, very sad. All right. LAPD has it's been going through a lot more corruption scandal bullshit right now. And as of yesterday, 10 more convictions were voided. As of yesterday, because it turns out the fucking LAPD fucking cops, the corrupted one, planted evidence and made it all possible for them to go to jail for a long time. and they're crooked because they're supposed to serve and protect. Nothing against anybody else, but the LAPD has proven to be the most corrupted, scandal-ridden police department in the country. And I'm just reporting the news, people. That's all I'm doing. And here's another little tidbit about the government. Minors need to have a parental consent for abortions. It's now legal for a minor to go up to a parent and say, I need an abortion. All you gotta do is sign the paper and I'll be okay. But, a lot of people are saying, well, it's not right for anybody to get an abortion. And for all you people who feel about that, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys what you feel about that, because it's very touchy abortion. Whew. I get amazed myself sometimes too, people. Bush meets his gay Republicans with gay Republicans and says he's now a better person for meeting with gay Republicans. I think he gets full of shit, and like I said earlier, he doesn't give a shit about anything. On a lighter, funnier note, Clinton says he won't seek a pardon after he leaves the presidency. But the people out there, they're convinced that he's so bad that when he leaves office, he's gonna serve prison time. And wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Okay, how about, let's see. You gotta go with me, people, alright? We're going. More than 100 people were arrested in a scheme using FedEx officers in trying to move weed. Don't try to use the FedEx. That's the most mainstream form of transportation you can use in mail. You're bound to get caught. Oh, we're gonna touch. Okay, people. Now we're gonna go off on a long subject, and it's about that dumbass fucking teacher up at La Cima Middle School, I guess. It's just middle school. Fucking shot herself. For what reasons, I don't know. And well, basically, I'm pissed off about that, who she blamed, and we all know who she blamed. And that's all the sickest shit of all. That this woman plays a sick joke on all the kids in that school also. That woman deserves some jail time. I hope they're gonna give her jail time because they're gonna charge her with bringing a firearm to school, and that gets great. They gotta let the people know that they will not tolerate any of that shit, no matter who it is, a kid, teacher, fucking whoever it is. And that gets great, and I hope she gets prison time. And oh yeah, and she checked herself in a psychiatric hospital. What? That. I honestly can say I hate that woman. I would not want to go to school there at all. Dumb bitch. I can say that. Fucking ungrateful, no good for nothing, didn't do anything good for the students whatsoever in the end. How about that? They said she never did any erratic behavior. Bullshit. In 1995, an 8th grader claimed that the teacher who just shot herself back 5 years ago, the teacher pulled her hair so hard that she suffered a neck injury. And the district paid her $5,700, and basically that's admitting fault, but they admit no responsibility. And that's pretty lame, people. That's erratic behavior. They should have fired her. If they would have fired that woman back in 95, they would never have to worry about the woman who did what she did. And hopefully, I hope she rots in hell with Satan himself, and I hope she doesn't get anything good out of her life at all. At all. I hope her family disown her. I hope she's a disgrace to the teacher as a whole. She's a disgrace as a community person who's supposed to help out the community by teaching the kids. And what she do, she instills more fear among all the schools. That dumb woman who walks around claiming she's a woman. And from what I see in the picture, she is one ugly bitch. I tell you that for one thing. Now, basically, I can figure it out. She shot herself because she's one ugly bitch. The LULAC people are they're saying that they should charge the teacher for hate crime, for saying that the assailant or the gunman was supposedly an Hispanic male, and there wasn't really anybody, but it was just all her own doing. And that woman is crazy. I know that's the Call Me Crazy show, but goddamn, that's fucking, can't take a gun and go and shoot someone up, let alone you know, you fucking dumb bitch. God, sorry, but God. Okay, people, we're gonna talk about pop culture stuff now. I know we had to go back onto the local news back later on, but we're gonna go around the world and we're gonna do some Hollywood stuff, and we're gonna talk about some jokes, and we're gonna talk about a movie I saw. Basically, I want you people to tell me what you think about it. Alright, people, we're gonna go off on Silence of the Lambs, and all you people out there, I know you have all seen the movie. I've seen the movie several times. I like the movie Silence of the Lambs. Anthony Hopkins is awesome. And for all you people who like Jodie Foster in part 1, well, for all you people, I know this might be a bad idea, but she won't be back in part 2, and they're having another woman play the part that Jodie Foster played in part 1. And a lot of people say it's gonna flop and it's gonna go under, but who knows? And the name of the movie is called Hannibal. And it's a continuation of the Silence of the Lambs movies that came out in 1991. And I think it's fucking neat. I think it's cool. I think it's awesome that they're keeping this fucking whole dark side to movie making. Let's just keep it up. You know, let's just keep up all this dark stuff. Tim Burton, you're out there, you're awesome. And we're going to talk about the new person who's going to play her. And for all you people out there, she's going to be played by this woman called Julianne Moore, and she was in the movie Boogie Nights, and who knows, maybe the movie might flop, who knows. And on the subject of movies, we're going to talk about X-Men. I have a new X-Men trailer to show you through a contribution by my editor, X-Men new trailer. For all you people, last time I showed it on episode 20, the old X-Men trailer. But I'm going to be showing a new X-Men trailer. I've never seen it myself. For all you people who see it today on TV, it's the first time I see it all. So how about that? For all you wrestling fans out there, The Rock agreed, I guess, to play a part in the movie, a sequel to The Mummy. Can you believe that? And what else are we going to be talking about? Oh yeah, and Anthony Hopkins will reprise his role as a Hannibal, which is also neat because he's the original guy. And for all you people that like my shirt, that's Mini-Me. And I'm going off on any topic right now because I'm under a lot of clouds right now. But hey, I need to get back to you right now. I'm having a little technical difficulty. But before I sign off, I want to show you the Call Me Crazy show, P.O. Box 86233. Tucson, Arizona 857546233. Email pondoscp@aol.com. http://members.aol.com/pondocp.html. And that's the Call Me Crazy show, fan club, and all the information you need to know. And that's pretty much about it for right now. And I'm off to go do a little errand, but I need to go do it. And an X-Men trailer. We'll be showing the X-Men trailer right now. How about that? Alrighty, people. Call Me Crazy show. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day, but I'm gonna go off and do the Call Me Crazy show. Alrighty, people, the Call Me Crazy show live once again, or not really live, but live in your living room. And we're going to be talking about something that's been around since the beginning of time. Animals been known to do it, mammals, dolphins, turtles, I believe. But mass suicide, what happened in Uganda was something very fucked up, very unbelievable, and very, very fiery. Very, very hellish. What happened was that there was the Roman, I guess, Catholic leader from the U.S., if I believe, led the people to believe that apocalypse was going to come and the world was going to go to an end and everyone was going to die. And so they were they were convinced that they should be the first one to die. And what they did, they all burned themselves to death in this big house. It was like a church. And believe it or not, those people in that house, they were parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and nephews and cousins all in there. And what they did, the older people, they held their children tight and made them burn with them to death. And how about that, people? They even murdered their own children. Because they were convinced that the religion was the correct religion and that they were going to all do it. And as time went on during that week, 3 more sites were found, and it brought the death toll to almost 1,000 people who are confirmed dead from either mass murder that took place or mass suicide, and they don't know what to label it. And okay, people, I'm going to show you a picture of the first mass suicide that happened, the fiery death that happened in the church, and we can get a close-up on this. So this is a cool picture. It just brings a lot of I can't get into focus, people. I'm off. It gets a lot of emotions going. Okay, so look at that, people. Look at that. All the charred bodies. They were convinced that the world was going to come to an end, so they did it themselves. Look at that. They did it themselves. Can you imagine that? That shit can't happen in a first world country. That shit happen in the third world country. Now you know, people, what third world country means. It means that shit like that goes on every day. Mass suicide. Look at that. That's fucking so fucked up. I can't believe that's really happening in the good year of our Lord, 2000. I can't believe of that. Look at that. That guy like looking at me like, I'm getting paid to do it. Oh, no, you know what? He's not even getting paid to do it. As a prisoner. They made their prisoner clean all that shit up. You know, fuck that. We'll make the prisoner clean all that shit up. We ain't gonna touch any of that shit. They get sick. Fuck them. How about that? That's total third world country. Look at all the skulls there, rib cages. Amazing how people. Alright, people, that's enough. It might give you children's nightmares. But that's what happened, and people, I remember Jim Jones doing the Guyana massacre. I remember when the day happened, and because I'm that old, people, can you believe it? I remember. But I remember when it happened, and it was a very sick thing, where I was asking a lot of people questions, and I guess blew my mind. And I saw a movie later on that year about the whole event, and that movie left a very, very crazy element to what I perceive what real life is in the world. And basically that's what just happened in Uganda again. And I'm just glad that the U.S. doesn't have any of that many crazy people out there who are willing to do that. That just boggles my mind. And what else are we going to be talking about? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this big billboard I saw for a coffin. I don't know you people out there driving on the road, but have you noticed there's a big billboard? There's a big billboard featuring a coffin for sale. You can pick up a coffin and basically they'll hold it for you, I guess. I'm right. I don't even know how it works. But you can buy a coffin. You don't have to go to a funeral home anymore. You can buy a coffin on your own time. And people, I think that's just great. Get all that shit out of the way. Even if it is cheap. Life ain't cheap, I know that. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Bobby Knight. Bobby fucking Knight. How about that? Choking players. He's been doing it for almost 25 years, it seems. There's a videotape of him surfacing with him choking a player. A couple other players said that he demands a lot from each player, and one other player said that he was choked. So it all just goes back and says that this guy has a problem. So I don't know what else to say. the 1981 Cruiser Championship team was one of the best. What else to say? But Bobby Knight is fucking up. Bobby Knight is fucking up. And what else I'm going to talk about is nothing else I can really think about, you people out there. On the last note, I'm going to go off on the last note. Let me look at something real quick. There's a lot of things not going on too bad right now. I'm not very well prepared today. I'll be able to be more faster and more convenient for your information to be sucked in right now. But let's go into this movie I saw, Planet of the Apes. I saw a movie called Planet of the Apes when I was younger, and I love that movie very much. All those movies were awesome. Planet of the Apes is one of the best science fiction movies ever filmed. It's awesome. That's just fucking awesome storytelling. And I picked up a couple days ago, for all you people who really care. I know a lot of people are not into Planet of the Apes, but I am. And I got me this. If that's not awesome, then I'm sorry. And he's the main character. And a bada bing, and a bada boom. That guy is awesome. And that's it, folks. I'm sorry. I'm leaving you on a down note. I feel down. A lot of crazy things been happening. Crazy. And it shows. It shows. But until next time, I'm going to leave off with my address.
So we have it.
Alright, the Call Me Crazy show back on once again. Alrighty, people, I'm going to go off into my feature presentation. But before I go off into my feature presentation, I'm going to be giving you my the Call Me Crazy show 2010. You can write to me. It's like the fan club. The Call Me Crazy show, P.O. Box 86233, Tucson, Arizona 85754. 6233, or you can email us at pondoscp@aol.com, http://members.aol.com/pondo.scp/pondo.html. Alrighty, people, and that's, believe it or not, the whole bada bing part. Okay, people, I'm going to be showing you a kick-ass movie. I love this fucking movie. I love this fucking movie. And before I go off into the movie is episode 21. And this is a thing I like to say. This is my public opinion about the current news and event in Tucson, Arizona, as I know it as of it right now. I say we all go lynch that fucking teacher wherever she's at and hang her up in downtown and let her rot and let the vultures eat her fucking eyes out. How about that, people? Let her hang from a fucking tree next to Pancho Villa's statue in downtown and let the fucking woodpeckers fucking eat her fucking brain away. How about that? The fucking woman. I hate that woman. That's the name of the episode, Hang That Teacher, episode 21. Alrighty, people, feature presentation, Reanimator, people. Gory, awesome, autopsy. What more could you ask? The Living Dead. One of the best horror movies ever made. One of my favorite horror movies. And I can't believe we have a DVD version to show you guys, people. Thanks to the vault and archives of Marty, the editor. And here we go, people. I give this no titties, one titty action, I think. But I'm trying to sound like Joe Bob Briggs, people, because this is the kind of movie it sounds like. Alrighty, but this guy's famous for making creepy roles. He did it again in Reanimator Part 2, and he did it again in From Beyond. But obviously, to me, this is the best movie he's ever done, and it's awesome. Herbert West. And get ready, people, because you guys are about to be fucking animated.